My name is Ziemkendorf. I designed a 3D printer for my design project this term, and I am from Durban. I originally studied the MCSE, which is your Microsoft networking for servers, and I'm wanting to move into the engineering type of field, and I think this is a good place to start, and with the projects that really has taught me quite a bit. My problem statement for this term's project, which was my 3D printer, was to design and build a low-cost Arduino-controlled 3D printer using easily available and affordable materials. The design will be able to demonstrate this technology to educational institutions and non-professionals in remote locations. My improvements that I made on this printer relative to other designs that are relatively similar was to create a lighter weight printer that is able to be shrunken down without necessarily changing the materials used, other than the printer bed itself, which, depending on the size you buy, you can build the printer to that specification. As well as the printer I have designed was also designed in order to be a lightweight printer, so that it can be carried and used as a portable printer to take it to the remote locations in order to demonstrate the technology. My design process, at first I had started with wanting to design a cantilever printer, which is a single arm for your Y and X axis. Unfortunately, due to the time limitations and limitations of the materials available, I had changed my design to the Prusa Mendel I2 based design. So then I started just sketching it out freehand, just so that I could give myself a better idea for when I start designing it on SolidWorks. After I'd done all my freehand sketches, I started on SolidWorks and worked from the extruder and bed and built the printer around that in order to make sure the sizing was all correct. The future improvements I'd like to make to my printer's design is, firstly, is to add in a micro SD reader, a screen and just a control button for that, in order to have it that I can do a print without my laptop necessarily having to be plugged into the printer the entire time. I would also like to use a Raspberry Pi 3 with Octoprint on it to enable Wi-Fi capabilities, so that I will be able to print from, let's say, my cell phone or tablet. I learned many lessons through this project, such as time management, which is of course important. I should have planned exactly what components I need and ordered them a bit sooner, as I ended up in quite a rush towards the end of the assignment. I need to plan for unforeseen delays as well, so additionally within my time management, as I was involved in a car accident and then we had all the ESCOM delays, so unforeseen delays are rather inevitable to happen, and rather plan for them than do not. I learned how to both use a 3D printer and laser cutter, as before coming and doing this course I had never personally seen a 3D printer and I have never used a laser cutter beforehand. I learned to communicate very well with those around me, as they can give me helpful tips or pointers on how I can improve my project while still in the design process, in a way to make my project, of course, better. And additionally, with this project, I came to be a lot more familiar with SolidWorks and many of the other features, such as the drafting feature, which I used multiple times within my assignment and SolidWorks designs of it.